Olivia, how you doing? I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. All right, I got my ankh. I got the key. Olivia, I'm doing really, really good. I'm excited. 1111. 1111 is special. I hear it unlocks portals, and I got this ancient Egyptian symbol for life, divinity, and freedom. So let's do it. All right. So we're gonna wait a little bit, wait a few minutes. Let everybody straggle in. We want some more stragglers in here. Before Leah, how you doing? Before we begin, I want to say one more time, if anybody feels a spirit move them and you want to drop a couple of dollars in the pot, make a donation, I really appreciate that. All donations go to help me trying to self-publish my book, Easy Mindfulness Guide for people, for children, ages 8 to 12. So if that sounds something you might be interested in helping to contribute to, I really appreciate it. I promise I won't keep bringing it up. I won't keep saying it because I really want to get into a really deep mindfulness meditation session where we can try to astral project once again. I think Maisha, glad you're here. Shout out to everybody who joined us. Favorite Diva, oh, you ready? Favorite Diva, you ready for the second session too? You ready for the late night showing too? I appreciate it. You giving me a lot of energy tonight. Thank you so much. And shout out to everybody else who's giving me both sessions. I really appreciate it. Jessica, peace and blessings. Rosanna, hello. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm glad we're all here. Shout out to everybody who's in the room with us in the physical. Shout out to everybody who's physically here with us tonight. And shout out to anybody who might be present, who might not be physically in the flesh. Shout out to the ancestors. Shout out to all the spirits who are watching. Shout out to all the Orishas. Shout out to all of the gods. Shout out to all the Loas. Shout out to all the spirits. Jill, hello. Yeah, let's light it up. Let's light up the night. It's getting late. Everybody's in the right place at the right time. The energy is right. Paul, how you doing? Greetings to all. Paul says greetings to everyone. Everybody send a shout out to Paul. I got my candles lit. I got my ankh. The mood is set. All right. So everybody's here. We have a few people here. We'll wait like one more minute before we begin our meditation session tonight. Does anybody have anything? I'm really here for you guys. So if you guys have anything on your mind you want to express before we begin our meditation ritual, you feel free to let me know. Is there something on your mind you want to talk about? You need some support? You need another opinion? Whatever you guys want. You know, we have a couple of minutes to kill before we begin. So anybody got anything to say? Olivia, thank you. Alyssa, thank you for the donation. And like I said, I'm here for you guys. So anybody got anything you want to let me know, anything you want to say, anything you want to share with the group, anything you need support about, before we begin, we're all here for you. We're all here together. That's the kind of energy I want to bring to the session. I want everybody to be here in love and peace. Your dog is snoring. I think that's a good thing. If your dog is snoring, that means he's having a nice dream and he's healthy. He's good. It's loud. Well, it's okay. All right, we'll wait one more minute and then we'll begin. And tonight, this is part 3 of our astral projection series. I've repeated the same concepts and subjects for the last few weeks. I think this might be the last week for the love series and the last week for the astral projection series. Next week I'll come up with some new concepts for us to explore. and we'll have some more fun doing something a little bit different. But I do like the astral projection sessions. I like those sessions. I like going into the deep mystical stuff. I like the exploration of that. And I like to meditate, but I like to go like a little deeper into meditation besides the just do I have any recordings? I do. Actually, you know what? For everybody, if you missed any of the sessions that I did or series that I did, I have a YouTube page. If you go to YouTube, look for the Wellness Initiative. Follow my Wellness Initiative page on YouTube, and on that you'll see a whole bunch of meditation stuff and a lot of the stuff that I record here. Since I can't play it back for you guys on Insight Timer, I film it. My phone is filming it right here, and I just send it right to YouTube. So whenever you guys like miss a session, or if you are looking for one of the sessions that I did in the past, because the replay is not up on Insight Timer, feel free to follow my YouTube page, the Wellness Initiative, and you'll see my hair. You'll see my hair and this big goofy grin of mine, and I'll be talking about mindfulness and meditation. And I actually uploaded something called Mindful Morning, which is a show that I'm doing with individuals in my community who practice various forms of spirituality. And the first one was kind of interesting. The first one was done by a guy who he practices Yoruba. If you guys know anything about Yoruba, Yoruba is an African form of spirituality, and he's a healer. He actually like last year, a couple years ago, I got very, very sick. I got a flu shot. I got super sick, and he actually told me what herbs to take, what plants to take as medicine. So, yeah, that was a pretty good interview. I'm gonna be doing another one with a guy who is a Reiki instructor, and then after that, the person who actually taught me and certified me to teach meditation is a woman who is a Tibetan Buddhist. So I'm gonna try to do like a few of these. I have one coming up that I'm gonna be recording this Saturday. Hopefully after that I can find a way to record the woman who's a Tibetan Buddhist and get some of her insights, because she helped me out a lot and taught me a tremendous. She's a very wise woman. She's my teacher, and I'm old school, so I'm one of those people who feel like my teacher is very important in my life. I don't really see her that often, but she's a really beautiful soul. So, I'm gonna see if I can record a mindful morning episode with her and put that up on YouTube for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, follow my YouTube page, and yeah, rock and roll. And I also have a business page for my company, the Wellness Initiative, on Facebook. So see if you can follow that as well. And yeah, that's it. That's it. And I have a few other. I have an Instagram page and all of that stuff. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to follow that and see the other stuff that I'm doing as well. And having said that, I believe that's everything. If you guys don't have any more questions about me personally, because I know Insight Timer is very. They have strict rules about not advertising things that are not Insight Timer. So I have to be very careful what I say. Hopefully I didn't break any rules by telling you guys to follow my YouTube. Or I can link it in my bio. Maybe I'll put it in my bio next time I go look at my page. I'll try and do that. Hopefully I don't get any trouble. I don't get in no trouble with Insight Timer. But let's get back to what we were doing. Everybody ready for some astral projection? Now, I want to ask you guys before we begin. For those who were here last week, what were your reactions and what were your experiences with the astral projection experiment we did last week? Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that. You got my back. You got my back, Olivia. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go into what did you guys experience last week? It was great. Okay, okay. I really want to find out if anybody was able to if anybody felt some sense of leaving the body, because that's what we're going to be trying to do this week, and we're going to be using some other techniques that I tried that really helped me to expand my awareness. Same thing. We're gonna do another meditation technique. It's gonna be meditation. It's gonna go deep, but I just want to make sure you guys are feeling something. But it is what it is. Tonight we're gonna try again. You fell asleep. You fell asleep as you were leaving the body, Ellen. You hear that? you're gonna feel a sense of drowsiness. I believe they call that a hypnagogic state, meaning that you were beginning to fall asleep and then you were feeling like almost like a hallucinogenic state. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna begin as we always begin. Let's begin with 5 deep breaths in through the nose. Expand your belly, taking as much air as you can, then hold it for a moment. Then breathe out slowly through the lips. Push your belly all the way in. Again, in through the nose, expand your belly. Hold it for a moment. Breathe out. In. Out. Two more. In. And out. One more. In. And out. I'm going to put my hands together and I'm going to repeat this mantra. I want you to repeat this mantra after me. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I renounce the illusion of myself. I am not the body. I'll sit in silence for a moment. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in 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 slowly. And breathing out slowly. Your body is simply a field of energy. Empty space. Filled with small particles moving rapidly to create the illusion that you are made of flesh, bone, blood, sinew. But really it is just the movement of small particles drawing a veil over the spirit within. Inside the energy field of the body, there is another energy field of spirit. Imagine your body showing you what it truly is. Empty space and energy. Nothing more. No skin, no eyes, no heart, no organs, no skeleton. Just energy. The same energy and material as the air or the earth, fire, stars. Your body is made of the same material as everything else. But inside there is consciousness, pure awareness, undefinable, immeasurable, inconceivable. What is it made of? We don't know. How do you define consciousness? Now imagine this consciousness drifting upward through the energy field of the flesh, through this empty space that appears to be a body. Slowly it drifts upward until it is free of the body. It drifts upward more until it reaches the ceiling in the room above you. Now imagine this consciousness is rotating slowly around your body, looking at the body, looking at the flesh from a distance, as if it does not know the body. It has no parts of it. Notice the body is now empty, like a vessel, without water, without earth. Just an empty vessel sitting in his chair or lying on the bed. And true consciousness, the spirit, the soul, is watching from across the room. Now imagine this pure consciousness growing becoming so big that it fills the entire room, but it has no body. However, its sensory power is awe-inspiring. It feels every beat of the heart. It feels every movement of air. It even feels and senses the movements outside the window. It is becoming enormous. And it notices everything. It senses all the sensory input of all the bodies in the room and in the building around you. It has no body, but it senses you breathing, but it senses the breathing of all things. It senses the breathing of the people in the room next to you, the breathing of the people in the home next to you, the movement of animals and insects outside. It senses the movement of the air and the sky. This consciousness seems so vast that it senses everything, feels everything. You can hear the pulse of the sun, the beautiful hum of sunlight, the music of the spheres. It hears the sound the planets make as they careen through space. It hears the sound of the ocean waves, the sound of snow falling, the sound of the last withered, dry leaves falling from the trees. What is this thing that we are, this entity, this force, this energy that exists outside of the body? It left the body empty. And now here you are. Here we are, one, infinite, unified in one field of pure consciousness. We left the bodies behind. Therefore, we left the you and the I behind. And we are all one mind. We are all one mind. We have awakened to a higher level of consciousness. We are one with all things, one with the ultimate reality. We are on the highest dimension of existence. The body could not dwell here. Even if we brought it along with us, the body cannot survive here in this high plane of consciousness. Not even the mind. We are on a plane where even the mind is not welcome. How does it feel to be everywhere and everyone and everything at once? We are so vast, our thoughts have completely stilled. The concerns of the body are far away. There's only us, there's only now. The small self, the individual body, has been annihilated. The mind has been annihilated. And now there is only pure consciousness. We have renounced the illusion of self. have become unified with the grand self, the universal self. We are not alive, we are life. We are beyond time and beyond space. We are in a space that is so rarefied that if a noise were to be heard, the vibrations wouldn't even shake the air, we wouldn't hear it. We are in infinite space. There is no sound. There is no flesh. There are no bones for sounds to reverberate off of. There is just the infinity outside of us and within us. We are all things. The mind melts away. And just as we have left the body behind, we leave the mind behind and realize that we can touch higher forms of consciousness even beyond the understanding of the mind, beyond the walls of intelligence. Life is defined. Complete, pure. We are not drifting into space, we are space. We are the sky. We are the ocean. We are the wind. We are the spirit. We are the flame, the earth. But so much more. We are the gods. We are the netters. We are the Loa. We are the Orisha. Now, imagine yourself, infinite as you are, slowly beginning to recede. A moment ago you were beyond space and time. Imagine yourself drifting back into the stream of space and time. Imagine you becoming more aware of your body, more aware of your heartbeat, less aware of infinity, less aware of space, less aware of the earth and the sky, and more aware of your own physical body. You have renounced this illusion, but it is time to return. Now imagine yourself settling back down into your physical body. Imagine the heartbeat, flow of blood in your veins, the weight of bones and flesh. The feel of your tongue in your mouth. The feel of the weight of your body. Now I'm going to count to 5. And when I count to 5, just open your eyes very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. How's everybody doing? heavy high. Yeah, I've heard of the Mandela effect before, Olivia. Glad you feel relaxed, Paul. I feel very relaxed. I probably enjoyed it the most. Who else is still with me? All right. Favorite diva? You couldn't find me on YouTube under the Wellness Initiative. Um, I'm gonna see if I can put the link into my bio on my Inside Timer page for you, and you guys can have a look at some of the stuff I put up. Mm, I know what you meant, Rosanna. Okay, guys. I am going to wrap things up now. You felt numb. Yeah, probably because you were disassociating from your body sensations. All right, I'm gonna wrap things up about now. Um, Next week, I'm going to come back with a new topic of meditation that we can study. And yeah, you hear my voice sounds different. My eyes look different than everything. This was a really cool experience for me. I enjoyed this one. But yeah, next week I'll be back. Thank you very much for your donation, Jessica. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who was able to donate tonight. So yeah, so next week I will be back 11, 10, 10, and 11, 11. So let's rock and roll next week. And let's spread some more love. Let's spread some more peace. Let's have a good time. All right. Anybody have any questions before I go? Any comments? We can let it all out right now. Rosanna, thank you. All right, if everybody's all set for tonight, I will see you guys next week, Wednesday, 10, 10, 11, 11. You guys have a blessed evening, okay? Have a good night. Peace and blessings.